about the neshama yeseira the person gets on Shabbos. It's a Gemara in Veya. The Amar of Shimon the Lokish neshama yeseira nosen hakadosh baruch hu ba'odom erev Shabbos. Hashem gives you erev Shabbos neshama yeseira before Shabbos. U'motzei Shabbos noitlin oiso hemenam. They take it back Motzei Shabbos. Nemar Shavas vayinofash kevan Shavas meaning after Shabbos vay of the nefesh. Vayinofash it's vay of the nefesh. So we have the neshama yeseira. It's something that's brought. It's not only in Sifra Kabbalah. It's in the Gemara, and then it goes away after Shabbos. So the question now: do we have to do anything to receive this neshama yeseira, or it just comes on its own? So the Rabbeinu Avram Azulai, he's a commentary on the Levush. He brings something. He says like this. So yes, the emissary, the neshama yeseira, comes to the. Not only it comes in six different sections during Shabbos. It doesn't come all in one shot. The way he explained Al Pi Arizal, and he says, the more you do achona for it, the better that neshama shines in you. Everybody gets neshama yeseira. We're all equal, but the more you make achona for it. So he explains like this. He says. On Friday night, he says that they first of all they come twice: nefesh, ruach, neshama. In one portion comes nefesh, then comes the ruach, then comes the neshama in the morning, and then at night, and then in the morning again, two different levels of nefesh, ruach, and neshama. So he explains like this. He says, "V'daki b'yom Shabbos l'odom tesefes nefesh, ruach, and neshama yeseira." That's the neshama yeseira. V'chen b'leil Shabbos v'inyan sheb'leil Shabbos there's a tesefes naran alma denukva. That's why we call Shabbos Malkiso. Friday night it's bechinas Malkiso. That's why we say v'yenuchu bo loshen nekeva on Friday night then we daven. So he receives, which is also in Sifra Kabbalah called Sfiras Malchus. So he receives from there nefesh ruach and neshama. And during Shabbos. Dechurin me'alma de dechura. That's why I say ve'yenuchu boy v'kat sheshmecha. This is Shabbos morning, Shabbos day is bechinas dechura, bechinas zochar. Ki kanodi lo yedechem. Then he brings like this from Arizal. Ki be'ez Kabbalas Shabbos belel Shabbos. Also Kabbalas nefesh yeseira. By Kabbalas Shabbos we receive the nefesh yeseira. He doesn't say. He just says Kabbalas Shabbos. It doesn't say more specifically than that. But if we look in Kaf HaChaim, he also quotes a similar thing. It's all from the same origin of Arizal. So he says, B'davka, it's not just the whole Kabbalah Shabbat. It says, B'davka, he says, you receive the nefesh. That's the first level of the neshama yeseira of the nukva. Nefesh, the neshama yeseira, he says, he receives it by saying, Bo yichala, Bo yichala. That's the end of the L'chot Doidi. Then you receive, he says, so again, according to this mashma, he says clearly later on, you have to have kavanah for it. The more you have kavanah, the more you klim makabel that neshama should shine in you. By saying bo yichala, he says you makabel nefesh. Then it says like this. Ukshoymer achazon borchu. That's already the second level. When the chazon says borchu, he says then you makabel tesefes ruach. The ruach of the neshama yeseira by borchu. So left only now the third level of the night, which is neshama. He says, "Ukshtoimar Baruch Hashem apoyres sukas shalom oleinu." That sukas shalom, that's the protection we have on Shabbos. Sukas shalom. He says over there, "V'techaven lekabel tesefes neshama yeseira." So those are the three levels when they come in three different sections. It's the first level of nefesh come by the L'chot Doidi, the end bo yichala, bo yichala. You mechaven. That's also loshen nekeva. You mechaven to mekabel nefesh by borchu of Friday night. You mekabel the surface of ruach, and he says before Shmonezer for us kash lemecho over there you mekabel the neshama. That's for the Friday night, and that's in of the coming from the level of the nuka, which is malchus.
Interesting question.
Yeah.
We say if you don't have a minyan, replace when there's a baruch hu and not a minyan, that you say something to replace it.
Right.
It's Friday night, so I wonder if it's connected.
Well, again, how much it's going to accomplish without the minyan? Yeah, okay.
Maybe
Listen,
the-
honest Rahmana Patra, so maybe you could make up for it with that. What I
That's
know.
what I'm asking.
Is
Why
that
it
why we
only
do
there,
it?
but not by
I'm
any
sorry?
other?
Is that why we say that?
Possible. Maybe it accomplishes that too. Maybe
It's
that.
not by any other baruch.
No. They have in Chabad. They have this from the Nusach of the Zoyar. If you don't have a minyan, you say the Nusach talks about Borcho. In by Sfardim, they say anytime you don't have a minyan, the Braise talks about Borcho too. There is some that do that. So to replace the Borcho of the minyan. Obviously, it's just a replacement. It's not like the original. If you have a minyan, it's better. But if you don't, you could be yoitza. I mean,
Isn't there ideally having ashpa by every baruch with a certain what do you say?
right? Very good. So it's said in Arizal every morning when we say Baruch before Yotzer Oir, you mamshich the neshama of that day. We say Amachzor neshama of Gorim Meisim says the neshama is not revealed fully. It says before Baruch. So it's important to get to the minyan, to hear the Baruch, and to get that the neshama should shine that day.
Over here, you don't have to worry about it. We get the baruch after also.
Yeah, over here, if you in case you just get a few hours later, but you get it. Yeah. Okay. Then he says like this. In the morning, he says, you mechaven to mekabel, again, nefesh ruach on the shama of the level of the dechura of the zachor. He says like this. By saying, he says, nishmas, you mekabel, by saying nishmas kol chai, you mekabel says the nefesh. By nishmas kol chai. Also to sefes nefesh mebchinas hayom dechura kaniska. Uba'amido belacha shel shacharis. It says by shmoneh of shacharis. Then you makabel the inyan of. It says the neshama. Oh, he skips in the morning the ruach. So the Kaf HaChaim brings that again. The ruach in the morning, the nefesh by nishmas. The ruach is by borchu. Is mashlim what he says. He just skipped it over here for the morning, and by Shmon Esrei he says you makabel the neshama. Okay, and then he says it's a good idea just to mechaven for it. You like I said, the more mechaven kavana you have achona, the more you become a kli those levels should shine in you. However, there's one difference over here. They all quote the Arizal. Kaf HaChaim brings it according says to Arizal. You makabel the neshama by keser, by you say ayeh over there. You makabel. Okay, you can mechaven both. You're gonna be okay by saying ayah over there. You said Makabel. Also, he brings in important things over here. He says without him to serve as a naran Makabel himself b'Shabbos. The union of how much this neshama yeseira has a hashpah on the person. He says kol echad Makabel lefi b'chinos. I'm reading from Kaf HaChaim now. Dimu chocham hamachkim lechol adam michochma. If somebody is a scholar, he could Makabel the neshama itself from the level of chochma. Dimu meivin dover mitach dover. Batoira, Nimelo Mekabel is Ashpra Mebina. It's a lower level than Chachma. V'imu Chosid, Mechesed, if it's a Bal Chesed, so it shines on him from a level of whatever you are, it's being more revealed on Shabbos. V'imu Gibor Yerechet, Megivura. V'imu Ishtam Metiferes, Mechuluk Mevur Bazoyar. So meaning, on Shabbos, all the good things a person possesses in him spiritually, on Shabbos it's multiplied, becomes stronger and bigger. And like I said, and this neshama yeseira come in six sections: 3 in the morning, 3 at night, and 3 in the morning. And then he says, by the way, in case, that's why we have borchu and Friday night at the end. In case you miss the first borchu, he said, so you could mechavan to mekabel by the end of the last borchu, or whatever you missed, either you're not mechavan or you didn't have the borchu, you can mekabel of there by the last borchu. Okay, good.